I guess a whole nother topic, right? This is just kind of my own thing. There's a lot of fighters who in a 12 round fight, right? There's fighters that have been criticized as slow starters, right?
Yeah.
You fought, competitively, you know what it's like to go, later in the rounds, take them into deep waters, 9, 10, So guys like Terrence, Tank, and even Floyd, like you sparred all those guys, they're all considered like guys who take their time, essentially utilize the rounds properly, maybe give up a
Mm.
couple round or two. You hear it often, if you don't get these guys out early, it's only going to get worse. So in your mindset, right? What's your thoughts on these guys that are considered, or the concept of being a slow starter, right? But then developing, like what do you see? Because I've even seen you kind of do a slow start kind of mentality in certain fights and
Yeah.
then progressively. So, um, what's your thoughts on that and just how does that play in factor?
Being a slow starter is helpful because you
Hmm.
start seeing the their styles, you know what I'm saying, their algorithm, what they do, right? And so you start seeing things being a slow starter. And my coach actually get on me about this because like you starting too slow, you losing rounds. I don't think that way because I got them. You know what I mean? I feel like my slow starter first, second round, you know what I mean? I might give it to you. It depends, basically, but the third round, I'm there. I see everything now. So third round and all the way up, I'm dominating. You know what I mean? First, second round, you can have these rounds. I don't care. And I'm not saying that I'm gonna give it to you. You know what I mean? I'm not saying, oh, I ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's more so defense wise and first and second, trying to see what I see. You know what I'm saying? Most fighters I see quickly in the first round. Some fighters I don't see quickly. You know what I mean? A lot of like a big experienced fighter. I might see. I'm gonna see everybody in the second round. Definitely. I broke you down in the second round. So third and up, I got you. But I get more so coaches basically tell you don't start slow, start fast. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I feel like that's kind of is it's helpful, of course. You know, it's pros and cons against everything, right? But it's also stupid as well too. You know what I mean? Stupidity. You know, because you don't put your hand in the water and you don't know how hot it is. It can be cold as ice. It can be hot as hell. You don't know. You don't just stick your hand in like I'm gonna do on the face, right? No, you gotta test it, you know what I'm saying? Put a finger in it, you know what I mean? Oh, okay. He's cold. Boom, I got him. Oh, he's hot. Okay, I gotta wait till he's cool down, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be so I feel like it's a smart idea to start slow, but not very slow that you just basically giving up rounds every time.
Is that how sparring sometimes goes? Like, or is it like, or sometimes it's just like, no, I'm gonna kick your ass. Like Tank come out, I'm gonna kick your ass. I mean, is Floyd like I'm gonna come out, kick your ass in sparring, or do you see a little bit of that patience? Like, was Terrence patient? And did you have to play that same game in sparring early on, and then it became like what it was? Because I know you guys only spar for like X amount of rounds.
Yeah, no, I'm anybody I go against, you know what I'm saying, in sparring or in fights, I'm always starting slow. You know what I mean? Um, and even the people that I spar with, super champions and everybody like you said, Floyd, Terrence Crawford, even them, they start slow. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the only one. So they know. Like I don't know if it like so if you up on top of that high level, bro, you gonna start slow. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to because you'll be stupid to not to throw a punch out of no like to throw a crazy combination, a jab right hand, left hook, and then get clipped. No, you gotta really slow down. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know nobody reaction time, right? You don't know their reaction time, so you gotta really slow down and and pinpoint your punches.
When you're in that fill out process, right? Are you like are you throwing out not like spitting game, but it's just like is there dumb like I always feel like throwing out like dummy punches, right? Like, all right, this is a fake speed, or this is a fake power, or this is I'm gonna throw a fastball, a slow ball.
Right.
Let me
Yeah.
let me let me react to a way where it kind of gives a fake success. Like, is that kind of like what's kind of also going on? Like you're kind of selling certain
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You have to sell it. You know what I'm saying? You have to see their reaction. So when fight or spar, when I get in there, I throw a jab. Well, and I throw a quick jab, like a real snappy jab. Ah, you know what I
Hmm.
mean? Ah, if I hit you with a couple of times, oh, I'm gonna keep doing this. Then I'm gonna add on to it when the rounds goes on. You know what I'm saying? If I throw it and you slip, oh, I gotta be aware. So now you more patient. You more okay. I can't keep doing this. Let me find something else. You know what I'm saying? You jab to the body, you got him. Jab to the body, right hand. Jab, jab. Slip, slip. You know what I mean? That's right now. What I'm explaining to you right now is like patience.
Hmm.
Slip, slip, jab, boom. Not 1, 2, 3. You get boom. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like all these punches and you don't know their reaction. He'll slip, throw a punch, and while you throwing a punch or a combination, you getting clipped in between.
So when you spar anybody and you start to see early patients and stuff like that, can you already tell like off the first one, like, oh, this is about to be a good sparring match, or or is it does it take you a while to realize? Like, let's say there's a new kid, right? He
Yeah,
has you know, 14-time national championship. You're like, on paper, you sound good, right? But I've been in there with Floyd, I've been there with Terrence, I've been with all the modern champions right now, Tank, Keyshawn, Shakur. Like everyone is a champion now. Like, you know, I've been sparring them from then and now they materialize. So there's a kid that comes up, never heard of, like, or, you know, he's gonna turn pro. He's on paper, he sounds good but I don't know if he's really good, right? So,
yeah.
or a kid that you never heard of walks in the gym, right? Laces up, boom. Can you tell immediately within the first round that this kid, like whoever I'm sparring with or fighting, let's say in like, this is different, like from your experience, or do you need those extra rounds to actually determine that?
No, you definitely need those extra rounds because the first round you're not gonna really understand. Oh, he's different. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Because you yet throw you. I yet to throw a combination that will really well hit you. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I'm basically like throwing a jab, throwing boom, boom, boom. If I throw a combination, I hit you with it. Oh, you're not that good then, because you just got hit with three combinations that I just threw. You know what I mean? Now basically I'm about to light you up. Only time I'll think about somebody that's different is I throw a combination of one, one, one. He slip, 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 roll. I'm like, oh, I stay back, I step back. I'm like, okay, hold on, I gotta really think about this. You know what I'm saying? Because now I can say he's different. You know what I'm saying? I can honestly say he's different. Now I gotta really change up. That's when you change. That's when you adapt. Okay, I gotta adapt. I gotta see what like how to hit him now. You know what I mean? Let me. Now you just basically now it's like a chess match. Now you gotta really think. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I gotta step around then jab. You know what I mean? I gotta do this, then do that. You know what I mean? But if you hit them with combination, bop, 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 oh, I'm gonna walk to him now. You know what I'm saying? Easy work. Bop, 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 bop. Step around. Now you're doing all type of these things and make it easy. But person, only time you would say somebody that is different is when they slip a combination of yours and probably throw a combination themselves and hit you. That's when you say, "Oh, he's different." You know what I mean? Let me go back and adapt, or you know, what I'm saying think about this now. You know what I'm saying? But at the same way, although you say he's different, allow your defense to be even that amazing because if he throw a punch, you gotta slip as well too because he's good in defense. You got to be better than him in defense.
My last couple questions, I guess, you can say, these scratch the surface. You can add more on your YouTube channel, Kevin Johnson, without going into details on why, but who's someone, maybe a young kid, if we've heard of or not, that you feel like was different? I guess maybe a moment of time where you're like, oh, okay, this kid's a little different, and from all the experience. And like I said, you don't have to go in depth. You can say it for your channel, but just if you can drop a name or possibly or a moment.
Oh
Is
no,
there anyone that
I can definitely drop a name. His name is Curmel Moton.
different?
This this kid is different. You know what I mean? This kid have all the talent in the world, and he's young. That's 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 giving him a lot of props. He's a young fighter, and the reason why I say he's different because he know how to change up. You know what I'm saying? He know how to fight. He know how to box. He throw combinations. You know what I'm saying? He has all the skills in the world. Speed. He has power when he uses it. Okay, when he uses it. But that's why I like Curmel because he knows it when he uses it. You know what I'm saying? He know how to change up.
He's conscious of he's not just winging, like
He's
he
conscious.
knows. And he's young, they always say the man strength, right? So ultimately he's getting stronger. And he's turned pro at what, 17? So I mean
Yeah,
essentially, most
yeah.
people don't even turn pro until like what? When do you turn pro at?
I turned pro at 20.
See, so I mean, 3 years difference is a lot, right? That you could probably
Yeah.
safely say that if you turn pro 17, would you probably feel that you would be a lot different than when you turned 20?
No, I no, I need it. I'd be a lot different, meaning that's not a good thing.
Yeah, no, so that's a bad difference.
Bad
But
different.
no, but that's huge praise because like I said, you've been in there with generational Hall of Fame talent like Floyd, which is already solidified. This is a freakish solidified talent. Terrence, which is probably going to be the next, and the next guys, they gotta figure it out. But that's huge, and I know that. You put a disclaimer saying that, hey, hopefully he doesn't take X, Y, and Z. I know he probably doesn't. I know you see him in the gym. You speak highly of him. And I
Hmm.
think the world sees his talent, and I know that
Yeah.
he got a chip on his shoulder about this weight thing that happened recently. So I know that he's probably the next guy
Hmm.
he faces. Probably not gonna, it's probably not gonna be a good thing for them, So
Yeah,
uh,
right.